Trash Cinema 101.
Hi everyone, and welcome to the live stream. I'm your host, Logan. For those that are unfamiliar with me, I will be... Oh! You know, when you just are watching the stream on your phone, making sure everything's working. So welcome to the live stream and our presentation of The Brain That Wouldn't Die here on Trash Cinema 101. I've been, for those that haven't tuned in before, I've been doing these every Monday and Wednesday. So Monday, I do a Monday movie matinee, and then every Wednesday, if things keep going, at 8 instead, I do a short film. I call it WTF What the Fuck Wednesdays. So I get to go and perform that with y'all. Oh, hello, Scott. Oh, if you're in the chat room and you're feeling social, say hi. I get to see you and you get to be immortalized in our stream. On the subject of immortalized, you may see above me the newest subscriber. If you are not a current subscriber, go ahead and click subscribe. It'll make your name pop up right above my head there. And then you can add to the subscriber goal. Last time I was on here, I think I had like 300 odd people. Now I'm up to 448. I am almost halfway there. When I hit the 1,000 subscriber mark, YouTube finally treats you like a real YouTuber. So I'm hoping to reach that. So if you have any friends or family that you think would enjoy seeing that or wants to see today's presentation, feel free to share this link to them. Feel free to share all of my social media links. I'm at Logan Donahoo on every single form of social media that you can find out there. And then my phone fell. Without going any further, it looks like we got 5 people up in the stream right now. So, to start things off, I believe we're going to start off with a little pre-show extravaganza. I am going to play with you guys just a little Kahoot. So, I highly advise opening this up instead on one of your smart TVs or any of that stuff. But we'll get that started in a second, actually, because before I forget... Actually, no. We will get that started. Sorry. I'm all over myself. Let's go ahead and pop over to Kahoot. So, if you've never played this before, you want to bring this up on your smart TV of your choosing. This way you can listen and watch and play along on your mobile device or laptop or whatever. So I advise choosing the item of your choice to be your controller, and then the other one be what you see here on the stream, and we'll be able to play along. You can join by going to kahoot.it, or you can use the Kahoot app, and your game pin will be 687-4365. Again, that's 687-4365. Once you punch in your name, you will show up on my screen, and it will be everything. By the way, let me know how the audio levels are. Little housekeeping. It's good to ask when doing this. Oh, the shareable link. Hey, Brian. Yay. So, Amy, yeah, for those just tuning in, if you wanted to share my stuff, I'm at Logan Donahoo at everywhere, or that link, if you go to logandonahoo.com, that sends you to a link page that has everything. It has every single form of my social media. It has my Patreon page. It has my tip jars. Whatever someone wants, they can go to all of those at logandonahoo.com. So yeah, for those in the chat room, I urge you to go on to kahoot.it. Ooh, we got a player. Who's my player? Yay, we got Scott. We got Brian. Hey. Oh yes, we are still watching The Brain That Wouldn't Die, but I want to have a quiz show first beforehand. So, hop on your device. We'll play a little quiz show to start off things. It's a little more interactive than a slideshow. As much as I like slideshows. Yay, Amy Chan! Amy playing all the way over from England. So yeah, if you go to kahoot.it and enter in that pin, 687-4365, we'll be able to play a little trivia game together. It's a little nice pre-show thing. Yay! Hi, Alex. It says we got 8 people in the chat room so far. I'll give us like another minute or so. I know there's a little bit of a delay between me going filming and out. By the way, all the trivia questions I put on a 90-second timer, so you have a nice minute and a half to figure out things, so you don't have to worry about all that. In case you haven't, I have my snacks going today. Big old pile of popcorn. Then I have cupcakes. Aww. Done by Rissa Risque of the Blacklist Babes Cabaret. They're a burlesque troupe that sings, and she made me cupcakes because I dropped off stuff at her house and she left me socially distant cupcakes. So that was lovely. So if you see me just slamming a cupcake in my face mid-movie later, now you know what's happening. All right, we got Wayne. Last call for joining in on the Kahoot. Little trivia game. People can still join in if they, while we're playing, but I like to make it like that. Boom, 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 boom. All right, cool. We will get started with the Kahoot. Let the games begin. Bam. All right. Question number 1. This movie was originally filmed under what title? Was it The Girlfriend That Wouldn't Die, The Fiance That Wouldn't Die, The Black Door, or A Spooky Head in a Spooky Pan? What was the original filming title that this film was made under? Was it The Girlfriend That Wouldn't Die, The Fiance That Wouldn't Die, The Black Door, A Spooky Head in a Spooky Pan? Go ahead and enter your answers. Ooh. Got 5 in there. Woo! And Girlfriend That Wouldn't Die. Ooh. Shit. Have you ever messed up a quiz? I just messed up a quiz. Okay, the answer was The Black Door, and I don't know why that is selected instead. So, those that were wrong are right, and those that are right are wrong. It was The Black Door. My bad. Okay. Wayne, you got points. So did Brian, and then Amy. We'll just skip over that one. Okay, next question. How did the titular character get decapitated? Was it a freak lawnmower accident? Was it a freak car accident? Was it freaks attacked her for deceiving them? Or freaking in the woods? How did the titular, that means title, for those of you that are wondering, how did the titular character get decapitated? Was it a freak lawnmower accident? A freak car accident? Freaks attacked her for deceiving them, or freaking in the woods? Which one is it? This one I promised I didn't mess up. My apologies for the last one. I need to double check my work. This is new. We got 5 answers. Waiting for the last person. Come on and enter. Bam! It was, in fact, a freak car accident. The freak lawnmower accident part is actually from a film that was inspired by this one, called Frankenhooker from the 1980s. And yes, the girl like gets attacked by a lawnmower slash wood chopping machine. I think it's a lot. It's a lot. My friend John and I did a review of that, so feel free to look around on my page for that review. All right, we got Wayne, Alex, and Amy in the first 3. Ooh. All right. Next, Virginia Leith plays the titular Brain. What nickname did fans of the film call her character? Is it Stumperella, Bobblehead Betty, Jan in the Pan, or Hedy Lamarr? What nickname did fans of the film call the character of the Brain? Was it Stumperella, Bobblehead Betty, Jan in the Pan, or Hedy Lamarr? Yeah, my idea is, I know for a fact people might not know any of these answers. I like the guessing. I like being able to talk about all these random answers. Some of them are based on real things. Some of them aren't. Talking points. And you get to learn together. Ooh! Yes. It was Jan in the Pan, Stumperella. I like that one. Hedy Lamarr is a lot of things, but an actual person, not a nickname. All right. Ooh! Wayne is on a winning streak. Followed by Alex and Amy Chan. Alrighty. Number 4. The majority of the movie centers around a mad scientist trying to find a body to replace Jan's. Where does he go? Does he go to a Body Beautiful contest, a Moulin Rouge burlesque nightclub, a pinup model's photo shoot, or all the above? Does he go to a Body Beautiful contest, a Moulin Rouge burlesque nightclub, a pinup model's photo shoot, or all the above? Yes, that is the mad scientist boyfriend, fiance, person looking for a body. He's very intent. Ba, 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 ba. Ooh, yes, he does do all the above. This film gets to lovingly bring us to all of the above places. It's going to be lovely. All right, we still got Wayne, Alex, and Amy in first, second, and third. Here we go. Question number 5. What special powers does Jan in the Pan discover she has? Is it she can see the future? Is it that she can see through someone's clothes? Is it that she can communicate with the doctor's other experiment using her mind? Or that she can talk like a dolphin through a series of clicks and whistles? What special powers does Jan in the Pan discover she has? Is it that she can see the future? She can see through someone's clothes? She can communicate with the doctor's other experiment using her mind? Or that she can talk like a dolphin through a series of clicks and whistles? Yes, one of these is real. That look on her face is everything. Ooh, Yay! Everyone answered correctly. Yes, she can communicate with the doctor's other experiment using her mind. There's an experiment that's living in a closet. You're in for a treat. All right. Next one up. Let's see here. Oop, still got Wayne in the lead, followed by Alex and Amy. All right, nothing moving around. 6 of 10. There are several different versions of this film, mostly censored for TV. What do they cut out? Is it that a model gets topless? Is it that a guy gets an arm ripped off? Is it that someone gets their throat chewed out? Or all the above? Yes, Jan does have a fashionable gap tooth. So in different versions of this film that were mostly censored for TV, what did they cut out? That a model gets topless? A guy gets an arm ripped off? Someone gets their throat chewed out? Or all the above? Oop, yep, number 3. It was, in fact, all the above. Let's see who got the points. We got Wayne, Alex, and Amy. Uh-oh. Wayne is killing it. All right. Number 7. The other experiment in the movie is played by Eddie Carmel. What was his nickname in real life? Was it the Jewish Giant, Thickums McGee, the Whopper from Winnipeg, or all the above? Yes, that's really him, next to his parents. Is it the Jewish Giant, Thickums McGee, the Whopper from Winnipeg, or all the above? He plays the experiment. He's one of several people with giantism that have played monsters in movies. And he did a couple of them. He also did sideshow work and other stuff. What was Eddie Carmel's real name, or nickname in real life, rather? Ooh, yep, he was the Jewish Giant. Whopper from Winnipeg. Sounds like it would be a real thing, but it's not. Yeah, he was known as the Jewish Giant. He was born in Israel at the time, moved to New York mid-century, and made his way, mostly doing weird films and sideshow stuff. All right. We have, we got Wayne, Alex, and then Foxy Grandpa took up the lead, and then Scott's on a winning streak, followed by Amy. Next question, number 8. The film's director, Joseph Green, also directed which of the following films? Was it Das Boot, The Boat, Yiddle mit den Fiddle, Yiddle with a Fiddle, A Bout de Souffle, Breathless, or Serbian film? Was it the film's director, Joseph Green, also directed which of the following films? The Boat, Yiddle with the Fiddle, Breathless, or a Serbian film? Yes, he really directed one of these, and yes, all 4 of these are real films, actually. He was an international director, originally from Europe. Uh-oh. Who's gonna get it? Which one of these? Yes! It was, in fact, Yiddle with a Fiddle. Which, the minute I found that as a thing, I was, is this a real thing? I went all the way down the rabbit hole. He apparently was one of the first and biggest film directors to do films in Yiddish. And that's why he got famous. And then finally made his way into doing some more mainstream, larger audience films, which this, woof. This is, I don't know if that's that close. Let's see here. Oh, for those joining us, I know we got like 8 or 11 viewers right now. If you want to join in for these last 2 questions, you can by going to the kahoot.it and entering in that game pin. So let's see where our leaderboard is so far. All right, we got Wayne, Alex, and Foxy Grandpa. Still with Scott and Amy still on the board. And everyone else bringing up the next. All right. This one's an open-ended question. You have to type it in. This movie was riffed by MST3K on their first episode with a new host. What was this host's name? What was the name of the new host on MST3K that this was his first film that he ever did as the new host of MST3K? For this one, you can type in just his first name. You can type in first and last name. Whichever. I want to keep it open-ended. MST3K. Ah! Ignore the chat room with spoilers. Play along on the website. Not the chat room. Y'all are bad. John. We got 5 answers. Couple more seconds left. What was the new host of MST3K? Yay, it's a good episode. It's a real good episode. I started watching it and then I stopped because I didn't want to replicate jokes. You know. Oh damn, we got like everyone on here. Okay. Josh, Jonah, Mike Nelson, Mike, boop, boop. Yay! 3 people got Mike. Yay! And yes, I accepted Michael J. Nelson, Michael Nelson, Mike Nelson, whatever permutation of that name. But yes, Mike, he was the new host. In fact, there's a whole part where show media where that's Mike in the middle there. And he has to like manually carry Tom Servo in because he's not used to that. And Crow makes him go back and get him because Tom Servo can't hover over this air grate that's between the theater and the entire thing. It's a whole thing. It's cute. Alrighty. Next up, let's see. Oh, bam. Where are we? Got Wayne, Alex, Foxy Grandpa, Scott K. I love that you're guessing these. Good on you. Like, all right. Without getting spoilers from the chat room. Question number 10. I should take this opportunity to hit share and send this video to a few friends that I want to watch with. True or false? I should take this opportunity to hit share and send this video to a few friends that I want to watch with. True or false? Listen to the soothing music. Listen to the sweet, dulcet tones of the music, telling you that this is a good time to hit that little share button. Share it to friends on Twitter or Facebook, or the Instagrams, as it were, which you have to put as your profile link because Instagram doesn't like links, but you get the deal. Text it to somebody. Be like, hey girl, I almost won this quiz. Watch this bad movie with me. Oh yes. And by the way, I'm excited to tell you that I got a really good print of this film. Like, it's real good. Like, and it has most of the stuff that was cut out of the TV versions. The only thing that's missing is the topless girl, which I can't show on YouTube. Yay! All 8 people got that correct. Yes, you should. Alrighty. Let's see what the brain that wouldn't die quiz. We got Foxy Grandpa number 3, followed by number 2, was it? it was Alex. And then final. Get it, Wayne. And Scott and Amy. I'm gonna double check my quizzes next time, so that way you guys aren't out in the cold. Yay! I am glad you guys enjoyed playing that. So, before I go any further, let me go ahead and bring us on back. So, that game, I just got to make up on Kahoot. I hope you guys enjoy it. Please let me know in the chat room or on the Facebooks or wherever you saw this link. Let me see what the chat room says. Yay, the last one was a doozy. Wayne got the first one wrong though. Florida recount. I know, I'm sorry. I know, I screwed up. Yeah, there is a final frame where actually one of the shooting titles was the head that wouldn't die, but it actually was named as the Black Door. It's supposed to be like the lab where he has all his experiments. And yeah, once again, thank you to everybody that went ahead and shared this on your online stuff. But also, if you don't like digital stuff, you can also stalk me at my new P.O. box. Did I mention I have a P.O. box? I actually got mail today in my new P.O. box. Oh yes, and look, it has like a little cat for Lunar New Year as a stamp. So this is from Dina Bina from up in Tennessee. For those that know her, she does a lot with the Orlando Fringe and local Halloween world in town. She's everything. So she got me a card. Yay! So on the front it says, "Hey Jesus, you'll never believe what Bessie said today." And then on the inside is just nice and blank. It says, "Enjoy this Brendan O'Connor original." Brendan O'Connor is a local artist. And yay, it says, "Logan, I am such a fan of yours. Keep up the what does that say? Fantas Whore? Oh, fantastic work? Something work. Fantas work. Sure. Big love, Dina." Yay, I couldn't tell what that word Fantas work. Heart. Yay! So, if you wanted to go ahead and send me any sort of fan mail, you can at my P.O. Box. That's P.O. Box 1503, Orlando, Florida 32802. It is on all the things. Wayne, he's like, "I'm the president of the stream now." Yay! So, thank you, Dina, for getting me that. That was lovely to discover in my P.O. box today. So, without further ado, now that I got all that out of the way and we're on to it, let's go ahead and start this movie. Without further ado, this is The Brain That Wouldn't Die, originally filmed in 1959, held off and not brought to movie theaters until 1962. Directed by Joseph Green, and full of catchphrases and bad acting that you're simply not ready for. Enjoy.
Let me die.
Ooh.
Let me die.
She says that a lot. Here we go. There we are. Sorry about that. Just fix the audio. Oh, yeah. That's my guest star today, is my cat. That's my cat, Mishka. Hanging out on my bed. Thank God Laurel Records gave permission. God bless. Someone is fanning Paul. I was afraid he wouldn't, but they did. Screenplay by by Joseph Green. Original story by Joseph Green and Rex Carlton. Directed by Joseph Green. Produced by Rex Carlton. Yeah, this is the Anthony Fauci story if it was actually redone by those people that made Plandemic, whatever that video is. Bleh. Pretty print. Luke, I am your father.
I should have known he was as good as dead when they wheeled him in.
I was good as dead when I was in the darkness. You just merely adopted it.
Everything except save my patient.
Everything in the books. Now, Dad, do I have permission to take over and try things my way?
I did it.
The operating
my
room is no place to
way.
experiment.
He's dead. I can't do any harm.
And other gross
Very
things
well.
people have said.
The corpse is yours. Do what you want to do.
All right.
Do what you want to do.
Make
Say
an opening into
what
the
you
chest
want to
cavity.
say.
Apply 100 milliamps of current directly to the heart, then massage by hand. I'll handle the brain area.
Salt and then cover with some
yourself?
By myself.
EVOO. I really want there to be a copy of like the Alton Brown cookbook right next to them. Oh yeah, get that second hand in there. Huh? Scott, wow, this guy has loose ethics. Ain't not the only thing that's loose on him.
Got to work fast.
Boop, boop, boop.
If it isn't too late.
You talk as if he's still alive.
He is. I just picked up a faint pulse beat.
Keep
What is that
massaging the heart.
voice?
I am.
These electric shocks should stimulate the motor area enough to innervate the heart again. Then he won't need any external stimuli.
Keep away from the motor area. You'll paralyze him for good.
Which would you rather be, paralyzed or dead?
Don't try to play God.
I mean,
Some choices are not yours to make.
When the obstetrician has to decide which to save the mother or the child, who plays God then? It's part of the game.
Game. The human body's not a jigsaw puzzle to experiment on.
Still playing it safe like the other doctors, hmm? Might as well save my breath. Keep massaging the heart. You've already lost your patient, Doctor. I'm going to save mine.
yes.
His pulse is coming back stronger than ever.
Massage.
It's unbelievable.
Nothing's unbelievable if you have the nerve to experiment. I've been working on something like this for weeks.
I want that on a t-shirt.
Laboratory.
Nothing's impossible
I knew this
if
would
you're
work
willing
if
to
only I had the
experiment.
opportunity.
You don't conduct experiments on people. You should be sure of the results first.
I am now. Stop massaging the heart. Let's see if it can take over by itself.
Hello there, Batman.
Neck bone's connected to the brain bone.
All right.
Brain bone doesn't have a skull covering
Close up the
it.
chest. I'm about
He's
finished
not
with the
decent.
cerebral area. How's his pulse?
Strong and steady.
That voice.
Strong and steady.
I love how this is like the most non-bloody surgery ever.
You did perform a miracle.
The string, no blood. The hands, no blood. The clown, no blood.
I am proud of your results.
Penguins are God's experiment. Off we go, another happy customer. I don't know why we're feeding him this upside down Pepsi bottle, but we are. You gotta be 6 feet apart before you take off your mask. No.
Amazing. Even an extraordinary operation, son. But it still is too risky, too uncontrolled.
Saved his life.
Some of us like it risky
The
and
after
uncontrolled.
effects? What about them?
You've lost the urge to experiment, to explore.
Explore. Experiment.
You don't explore on people. Before you put a scalpel to one, an operation like this needs testing under every condition.
His love it.
Over and over again. Rabbits, mice, monkeys, not people.
That man who should be dead now won't think so. There's more to surgery than just being a carpenter to patch up walls or a plumber to drain pipes. Our bodies are capable of adjusting in ways we've hardly dreamt of. If we can only find the key. I'm so close now, so very close.
He's so close.
The key to what?
So close.
Complete transplantations.
Huh?
To be able to transplant limbs and organs. To be able to replace diseased and damaged parts of the body as easily as we replace eye corneas now. So that the new parts will join together as though they were born there.
Is replacing corneas an easy thing?
Can't be done.
I don't...
It can be done. With my new special compound I've created, I'll do it. I know I can do it.
Sure, that's what you say.
That's what I know. I know I'm close.
Darling, I'm so proud of you, I could kiss you.
Promises.
But I won't.
Always promises.
Careful, your father's liable to report us.
And stop the floor show? When you two are married, it won't be fun to watch anymore.
Well, I can promise you one thing.
Why
Your
was it fun to watch in the
grandchildren
first
won't be
place?
test tube babies.
You better hurry if you want to catch that plane to Denver, Dad. You know that medical convention can't start without you.
Jan, you'd better check about my reservations.
Oh, yes, I'll call the airport. I'll be right back.
Sure, Jan.
Bill, the line between scientific genius and obsessive fanaticism is a thin one. Now, I want you on the right side.
Dancing on it.
If I don't experiment, how can I hope to perform operations like the one you almost messed up?
But I can't cover up for you anymore. The superintendent had it out with me. He thinks it's you who's been stealing those limbs from the amputee operations.
So what if it is? I've got to have limbs for my transplant experiments. Test and experiment. Test and experiment.
Yes, but limbs and organs taken from people.
Yes.
I've got to have them to work with. Sure, I've made a few mistakes, but I've learned from them. I've learned.
He's learned.
Your reservations are all set. 3:30 takeoff.
Well, what have you two planned for the weekend?
Oh, nothing much. It's a quiet weekend.
You sure
As
you're
he
not going up
grabs
to
her
the
by
country
the
house?
neck.
You're always sneaking off up there. The place gives me the creeps. I should have sold it when your mother died.
You can't sell that place. Well, I mean, it's nice to get away from the city. I can work without anyone snooping around.
You spend too much time up there.
Snooping.
All right, I'll see you both in a few days. Got to clean up and get out of here. Fine operation or not, Bill. You're walking on thin ice. Don't go too far.
Cue Pink Floyd's Thin Ice.
Oh, every time you touch me, I go out of my mind. I want to kiss you.
I think
Bill, I want to get married. I can't stand not having you.
it's Bill's dad, not
been
Jan's
wonderful.
dad, but still.
I'd rather be a bride.
In a few more weeks. and nothing will keep us apart.
We'll be sewn together. This is the slowest start to Human Centipede I've ever seen.
Dr. Cordner. I'm so glad you're here. I was afraid you'd gotten away. There was a very important phone message that came to you. It sounded quite urgent. I've been looking everywhere. It was from a man called Kurt. He called from the country place, and he said something terrible had happened. He wanted you to come right out.
Thank you. Well, you've always wanted to know what's kept me away from you so many weekends.
Smoking in the operating
You got
room.
the keys to your car?
He's the doctor. She's got the car.
Why haven't you ever taken me up here before?
Because the things I'm working on don't need an audience.
That telephone call. What about it?
The worst ADR.
All right. Hold off the questions.
Why the mystery, Bill? What's it all about?
We'll be there soon enough. You'll see. I've got to hurry.
It's got to hurry. This is the cheapest. Like, his tires screeching around the curves. Why does he have to hurry that much? Go, Speed! Go! No! Here you go. Two shot right into a Dutch. Oh no, I gently went flying out of the car, yet I am 100% okay. The car went past me somehow. Did we pass a castle a few miles down the road? This is so good. Well, I'm watching her die, so might as well floop. What did he grab? Oh yes. Oh yes, he did. This reminds me, I love the smell of burning Rome at Epcot. Library of Alexandria roasting on an open fire. Like, this is the most jaunty music for this. Like... Don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious, 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 don't be suspicious. Over the valley and through the woods to my laboratory we go. Like, I know he's acting winded and all that, but I like that the house was walking distance. The house was walking distance. God, I hate these stairs. I gotta get this to Gallagher before he starts a sledge-o-matic bit. The new sledge-o-matic with strobe light. Watermelon in a strobe light. Cantaloupe in a strobe light. Jan's decapitated head in a strobe light.
All right, for God's sake, open the door. I'm coming. Mac, what's happened to you?
It's been a terrible accident. I've got to save her. Got to save her.
What is it?
Look at the head of foreshadowing.
Kurt, please.
Head of foreshadowing.
Quickly.
What are you going to do? Aren't you going to have a look in the closet first?
No, I can't now. This is more important.
But you don't understand.
For God's sake, Kurt, this is urgent. Do as I tell you before it's too late. I can't.
Look at my closet.
Time arguing with you.
I hate it when boyfriends quarrel. It's just sad. I mean, this was a well-known bad movie. And Richard O'Brien wrote that movie about these bad movies. Wrote that movie, that play. I just love erector sets. So, like, do you think this was a rejected script for Breaking Bad, or now just a little formaldehyde? I prefer homemade formaldehyde that I picked from my garden. If you can't have formaldehyde in your garden, store-bought is fine. The healing properties of Coca-Cola. Little sludgy cocaine juice. Never hurt nobody. He's been working till 10:20 at night. The early days of Wolfgang Puck. The audio sting, it gets me every time.
The eyelids. I saw them move.
Yes, you did.
It can't be.
But it is.
My eyes are deceiving me.
I like that she's just held up with three little hoops. Just boop.
What's done is done, and what I've done is right. It's the work of science.
Another good t-shirt idea. What's done is done, and what I've done is right.
I remember fire.
How about earth, air, water, spirit?
Burning.
Oh. Burning?
Let me die.
Trogdor?
Let me die.
Ooh. Why she gotta be morbid like
I've
that?
had success with transplants, now I can do it for her.
She says, let me die so many times you can turn it into a drinking game.
What?
I'm now
brought her
drinking
back.
ice.
She'll live and I'll get her another body. I can make her complete again.
Only a madman can believe that she could ever be like before.
Don't argue with me. I love her too much to let her stay like this. I'll restore her as before. You'll
Yeah,
see.
she was wrapped in that coat burrito and her makeup did not move.
Can't you see? There's a pattern to all that lives. An order, an arrangement. She had a heart and a brain, and her spirit was in both, not in one or the other.
No. I'll give her a brain and a heart.
Yes, and what of her soul?
Eh.
Say you love her.
I love the
You can
mannequin
remember
head
her
right
love for
there.
you.
That shot.
Then how can you make of her an experiment of horror?
All the skill and science I possess was meant for this. Life has a pattern. The whole pattern of my life is shaping itself to save her now.
Then you intend to go through with it?
Yes. Sleep, my darling. Rest and grow stronger.
Little happy mannequin head. The moan.
How long do you think we can keep her alive under these conditions?
48. 50 hours at the most.
Yes. And you really believe you can work a transplant on her successfully?
Yes.
Like my arm. Withered and deformed.
Yours was an early experiment that failed. With her, I'm using my new adreno serum. Must work.
She gets the new stuff. You don't. Neener.
Go now. If the police or anyone call, tell them you don't know anything about it. I don't think anyone will trace us here because her body was burned in the wreckage.
Yes, of course, of course. Look, Bill, before you go, do have a look in that closet. It's the reason why I called you up here.
Just a little look-see. A peek. A touch. A taste. A soupçon. The ADR. I'm not making that noise.
Keep it locked.
I know seeing people without makeup on
It almost broke out.
is scary, but yo.
No, not through that thickness. Keep it closed. I've got to think about her now.
Only her.
I've got to find her a body.
How are you going to go about getting one? Bill, how will you do it?
There
A
are
little
ways.
ether.
There are ways.
Ominous. Did I mention there are ways? Is she gonna say the thing again? That's how you know she's a millennial. Oh, here we go. The Moulin Rouge Burlesque Club. Bam. Get the name for like a second. Now, for those of you that don't know, I do burlesque. I'm a little mad that I do not have a life-size cardboard cutout of myself in a costume. Am I mad about it? Yes. Is it a grave injustice? Yes. Meanwhile, in David Lynch's brain... Yet. I will get a cardboard cutout sometime. That is high grade marabou. Ask for it by name. With a sheer illusion top. This is the weirdest Buca de Beppo I've ever been to. If you get a made-to-order standee of myself, I want the one where I'm wearing the rabbit head, the gold underwear, and the gold pasties, and just like that. Olive Garden. When you're here, you're family. Quick change. Nobody go in there for at least 5 minutes. She is hungry for love. I like how deeply angry she is. Like, meanwhile, at the drug den, it's such a good edit. Easy, breezy, beautiful. Yeah, this movie is pretty much the grandfather of Frankenhooker. On the Narcotic Casserole Productions page, John is the one that I did the Frankenhooker review with on his normal show, and I highly advise it. It goes great with this.
What took you so long?
What made you think I'd come?
You know a good thing when you say it.
Yeah, there was plenty to see. I liked your act.
Is that all you liked?
Well, your costume, what there was of it, was interesting.
Is that all?
That is such a read.
The rest of the
Your
equipment
costume,
is fine.
what there was of it.
But, the arrangement is pretty special.
You know, tourists just looking at the sights. What are you doing here? Slumming?
I get my allowance once a week.
Okay, if you're so loaded, you pay for the drinks.
I already did. Are you hustling for the house?
I hustle for myself. I'm the leading lady around here. I can sit with the squares out front, or I can relax back here with my friends.
I'll bet you don't have an enemy in the world. Hmm?
Time for those millennial words. Let me die. Let me die. It's not FML. It's LMD. Not fuck my life. Just let me die. LMD.
Where are you from?
Oh, around. Just looking around.
When you get done looking, then what?
Count the animal prints in this room.
I get your message. You're coming across.
I like
You could flip any chick in the house.
the
Why
radio
me?
metaphor.
Well, like I said, I'm looking.
Well, you don't have to look any further. I'm not gonna fake it for you.
When do you go on again, When?
Relax. I got another show yet, but it could be for you.
Oh, I was just asking.
Body nap.
Try taking. Are you getting nervous? I'm over 21.
Ew.
No, it isn't that. I've just got things to do. Things to take care of.
Well, if I don't exactly make you sick, what could be more important that could be taken care of right now?
I will now slowly
I've,
eat this cupcake while he touches her.
I've got to see about helping somebody. Somebody who needs my help very badly.
You can't cut out of me now, baby. Now when you got me feeling so good. I'm so warm all over. I'm good for you. I know I'm good for what you want.
You may be just what I'm looking for.
Girl. Ba, 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 ba.
You've got your nerve. Oh, look who's talking. Why don't you haul your beat-up body back to the bar with the rest of the flies?
Her beat-up
Keep your
body.
G-string on. I only came in here to change my clothes. I got admission. Now I'd like to see the rest of the show.
Come back in half an hour and maybe you will.
Get lost. Hi, lover boy. I see you've met the queen. Hey. Come here, don't hide. You know, you've got the kind of face a girl doesn't mind looking at. Even out front, all the other girls are asking about you.
Get out of here. Choose company. Three's a crowd.
Who's to tell me to blow if I don't want to?
Only
This
blow
here's
if you
my
want
dressing
to.
room, too. Remember?
It kills her to see me make time.
You're the only thing that's going to be made around here tonight. Honey.
Eat your heart out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'd better be going,
What for? Look what you've done. You come busting with your 2 cents. Let me see you later. I'll make everything up to you. I swear I will.
Make everything up.
Yeah. Come on back later. I'll remember you.
Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of.
You lousy tramp. Once in a blue moon, I latch into a guy with class, and you messed it up.
What makes you think you had him? He wouldn't have you on a bet.
Says who?
Says me. What's a guy like that want with leftovers for?
Leftovers? Why, you cheap third-rate stripper! You are going over! You cheap bleeding!
Listen closely.
I'll mash you like a bug. You should try. Oh, I'll try all right. Meow.
Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Has she moved on to other sentences? Other than talking about the Burning Library of Alexandria and LMD? I want the wallpaper. I want the tapestry. I want the tapestry that meows when I get into a fight with someone. Me?
Inside the closet.
Yes.
What has he done to you?
You know, if you read this a certain way, this is just a relationship
No,
between
there's someone there.
a headless cisgender woman and some poor man hiding in a closet.
Knock once if you hear me.
Dun dun dun.
And I'm not the first.
Knock twice if I'm not the first.
Don't you hate learning those things about your fiance?
Hate him for what he's done to me.
I hate him because he wore those shoes.
If he only knew what it's like being like this.
He just wanted to get ahead.
You know what it's like.
Yes. He knocked once. Does that mean no?
Together we could have revenge.
Mm.
You want revenge?
Knocked once. Does that mean no?
You thing inside and me the thing out here. My brain's still untouched. And his keeping me alive has given me a power he didn't count on. Power that you can feel. Across this room and through that door.
Yes.
Can't you?
Three means hell yeah, motherfucker? Is that what that is? Thunk, thunk, thunk.
Together we're both more than things. We're a power as hideous as our deformities. Together we'll wreak our revenge. I shall create power, and you will enforce it.
I love that she went from like, please let me die, oh my god, to like, I'ma kill you. Like, one night, just a couple hours. I have a power. I will subscribe if you say Post Malone is the best singer. Post Malone is the best singer? Girl, I don't know. Twice on the pipes. I've never heard a Post Malone song, actually, I don't think. But with her vocal cords that hydrated, she might be a better singer than anybody. I mustn't touch. Okay, we gonna make him scared. I'ma just act like I'm sleeping, and then we gonna scare you. She likes her work.
What's locked behind that door?
Horror. No normal mind can imagine. Something even more terrible than you.
No, my deformed friend. Like all quantities, horror has its ultimate. And I'm that.
She is that.
There is a horror beyond yours.
Jan in the Pan could probably rock some Billie Eilish covers.
Locked behind that door. Of experimentation, twist and turn through mountains of miscalculation and often lose themselves in...
I'm the bad Pan.
Darkness.
Duh.
Behind that door is the sum total of Dr. Courtney's mistakes.
One giant mistake in a lump.
You had no right to bring me back to this.
Perhaps not. Who knows? But you should know that before he injected the serum into that, it was but a mass of grafted tissues, lifeless. Just lay there, weighted down with its transplants of broken limbs and amputated arms. But with this serum,
Yes.
it began to breathe.
Oh shit.
It's impossible.
But it is. I like, it's impossible.
Possible what he's already done.
Said the living head in a pan.
He's brought you back.
Oh
You
yeah.
live.
There's me.
Only a few years ago, all transplants were impossible.
That's what he's been doing up here where no one could see his work.
Yes. Experimenting with transplants on that. And on me. Letting him tear away my flesh time after time.
Ew.
Test after test.
Time after time. When you rip my flesh off, I'll wait here.
Watching it wither and warp.
Time after time.
Instead of strengthening. You see,
If you split your sides, he can sew them back up. He just needs to like dip you in a pan.
You stayed with him, helping him in his grotesque work that he claims is for science.
Couple Ziploc bags of goo just strapped to you like you got your molars taken out.
A world where eyes would look upon me with pity.
At least it's his left hand.
Turn away from me in disgust. No. The alcoholic has his bottle. The dope addict his needle. I had my research. I used to be a surgeon.
He was addicted to research.
And one night in the laboratory there
Girl.
was an accident. They had to amputate my arm.
And he has used you to...
I had no choice. He was my only hope.
You.
A surgeon needs both his arms, not just one.
Both.
Well, you see, my transplanted grotesqueness stayed.
Oh
so
yeah.
did I.
We're going all the way deep on these bioethics,
Only for
Mama.
the day he can work a
All the way
successful
deep.
transplant to my body.
Elbow deep.
That is why I stay.
transplant my head onto another body.
Girl, they're catching up.
And he's insane with the belief he can do it.
But the tissues of my body would reject the tissues of another. Reject it as the foreign substance it is. The transplant would never take it, would never stay in place. My blood's antibodies would attack it as they attack any invading matter.
I mean...
Yes, but his new discovery, this new serum...
What's funny is that, like, a decade or so after this, they did figure out how to do that.
Lymphoid tissues.
Like...
Here, in the neck. The lymphoids that provide the antibodies for the blood that attack foreign transplanted matter. It was untested, untried, till we used it on you.
I mean, his hand looks textured.
That liquid in the blood that's
It might be fun,
pumped
like,
through what's
little
left of
scrapey
me
scrape. Scrape, scrape, scrape.
is what makes me feel the... He may produce results he didn't ask for.
Results? You mean like this?
Results more terrible than your arm of relative beauty. Results of power. Of magnitude.
Power.
Yes.
What power? Can't you see that you're at the mercy of every element of the universe? How can you speak of power?
I have a power. This liquid that he's pumped into me. My brain burns with it. That thing inside an iron touch. Want me to prove it?
You can prove nothing. You're powerless.
I'll show you how powerless I am.
She gonna get ya.
You.
You.
Behind that door.
Like, is it power to whisper? Like, it's supposed to be her
Let me know if you hear me.
controlling them with her brain, or like
Whoever,
communicating, but
whatever you are, I command you.
she commands it.
You understand me.
That's what's up.
I'm only a head, and you're whatever you are.
I'm just a head. Yes, I'm only a
Together
head.
we're strong.
And I'm in a
More
pen instead of
powerful
a
than any
bed.
of them.
He's like, okay, I'm out. Smartest reaction I think I've ever seen in a horror film.
What's wrong with you?
Oh, it's you.
Oh.
Something wrong. Something beyond control in that room.
There's nothing beyond my control. She's alive, and I'll keep her alive until I find her a body.
Nothing. Nothing, tra-la-la.
Talk anymore. I'm tired. I've got to go to sleep.
You didn't find her a body?
Well, I've got to be careful. I can't afford to be identified as the last person seen with a girl before she disappears.
Do you think you'll get one?
I know I will.
There are many things left for tomorrow.
I don't know what that means, but all right. Ooh. We got striptease music again. You're listening to WSTP Strip Radio. I'm your host, Strippy Stripperson. Today we're going to slowly peel off our shirt while looking for people to abduct. So load into your Chevette and leer slowly. This was still the 1950s. This is normal, healthy. A healthy red-blooded American man likes to look, likes to stare. Did you make her uncomfortable? Doesn't matter. You, sir, have privilege.
Hi, I was about
KPORN.
to the way you were looking me over. How have you been, Bill?
K-pop.
Just fine, Donna.
It's like
I
popcorn,
haven't
but
seen you for
not.
quite a while.
Too long. I'm still waiting for that call you once promised me.
They know
You
each
how it is
other.
with interns. All work.
All work and no play even makes for dull doctors.
He's gonna hit on her so
Lose
hard.
That bedside manner of yours. Say, how about a little side course in anatomy?
Say.
Yours? Anytime.
No, not mine. A body beautiful contest. You know, bathing suit models. Plenty of females on the hoof. Your eyes will have a field day. Interested?
Well, why not? You're just what the doctor ordered.
I like
Come on, jump in.
that he saw a old intern. They hit it off.
On second thought, I just remembered I've got to stop by my place and take care of a few things. It'll only take a minute. You don't mind, do you?
I always follow the doctor's orders. Anything you prescribe, I'll take.
That's what I like about you, Donna. Always so obliging.
Get it, Donna. I like how obliging Donna is.
Hey, Donna, where are you going? What's the hurry?
Damn it.
Jeannie, we're going to look for some bodies.
You mean the contest?
Yeah.
Got any room for me?
Oh, sure, plenty. Bill, this is Jeannie Reynolds. Jeannie, this is Dr.
Hi.
Phil Portner.
Hello.
Hop in, but first we got to stop off
Hop
at
in
his
the
place.
car. We're gonna go watch a bathing suit modeling contest together. Nothing weird
Well, as a
here.
matter of fact, that can wait.
It's a Thursday.
Now that there's two of you, we'll have to wait.
Guess he thinks there's safety in numbers.
Well, this time there is.
We promise not to hurt you.
And I promise not to hurt you. Yeah, looks fine.
Meanwhile, on the set of Shock Treatment, you stood there.
Ladies and gentlemen, well, it looks like we're about ready to go. Backstage are 5 of the girls who have reached the contest finals, and we are here to choose Miss Body Beautiful. Now, we've eliminated everyone except the 5 finalists, and they will be judged solely by your applause. So let's bring them on. First, Helen Appleton.
Get it, Helen. Her sleeves ruined the mood, ruined the day, ruined the week.
Betty Brompton.
Get it, Betty. With her one Elsa braid. The wind blows cold on the mountain tonight.
Terry Lund.
Terry Cloth. Like, is this a thing people do?
Howard.
You just go to a contest?
She has the second nicest body I've ever seen.
Second to you?
No, another girl, a figure model. You remember that one in school years ago? The one who had the accident.
Oh, yeah. Doris,
Doris Powell.
Yeah, is she still around?
Few people see her nowadays. She just stays in her studio posing for art classes and camera bugs.
Figure model.
Sees her.
Poses for art classes. The nicest body she's ever seen. The nicest body.
The nicest.
Maybe this is the one. She's got to be.
Yes.
I can keep Jan alive only for a few more hours.
Jan in that pan.
Find her a body.
With power stronger than a man. Her anger, I'm not a fan. I need to make a plan.
He intends to kill somebody.
Not kill somebody.
Rob them of their body.
Bring you somebody. Ah!
Do you hear me?
No. Just one.
Yes, you hear me.
We need to get this together.
Bill's
Is it
egotism
two
drives
thugs or
him
one?
On and on. To infamy upon infamy. Good ever be born of evil. Yet he claims his work is for science, for humanity. To be joined to flesh not your own. What's human in this? Of how you must exist, locked behind that door.
Why are you trying to read him?
We've got to stop him.
Those are my favorite lyrics. How to look shifty while being shifty. Shifty, shift, shift. So the international version of this movie, she's topless here. That's the only edit that still is in modern prints of it. Yes.
Okay, boys, I've had it for tonight.
Come on, baby, one more. Just one more, please. Another 5 minutes, baby.
Time's just about up anyway.
Okay.
Okay. Because that's how this works.
Say, Doris, would you like to have a drink with me? Just you and me, away from everybody? Someplace where nobody will butt in, where you and I can really be alone.
No, thank you.
How about posing for me? Private like. I'll pay you real money, real good money. Kind of money they don't throw at you every day.
Money.
And for doing hardly nothing at all.
I do my posing for classes only, Wednesdays and Saturdays, 8 to 10.
Yeah, I know, but we can...
Good night.
Yes, boundaries work. Sometimes you just gotta tell somebody emphatically.
See it all, mister. The show's over. Next time, bring a camera and buy a ticket. I'm not running a charity.
You don't remember me, do you, Doris?
Every guy on the make gives me that same tired line.
I'm Bill Courtner.
Bill Courtner. Long time ago, that fight. You almost tore that wise guy apart for making fun of me.
Bill Courtner, the science guy. Bill.
Look, can't we go somewhere and talk?
No, I don't date men. Because
But
I
women.
pose like I do. Your mind works overtime. You get ideas. You're all alike.
Oh, not all of us. I'm not on the make for you.
Okay, so maybe you're better than most. Maybe not. I still hate all men. I hate them for what one did to me once. Have you forgotten? Well, have you?
No, I haven't forgotten.
Well, neither have I. I carry the memory around with me.
Let's see it.
You can't hide yourself away here forever, posing bare in front of a bunch of neurotics.
Listen, Galahad. I trusted a man once, all the way. What did it get me?
She
He
reads
gets
them.
his head full of jealous lies, and I
You've
get...
got to forget what
How
happened.
can I forget? I carry the memory around with me. Am I so appealing to you now? Still so interested?
Oh,
Doesn't
shit.
it make you sick? You don't
With
even
the
turn
cigarette
away from
hand
me
right up to her face.
like everyone else does.
To me, you're not ugly. I see only beauty in you. You have a lovely body and a face that can be made beautiful again also.
Yeah. I've heard that song before.
I'm a doctor, I know. My father's one of the leading plastic surgeons. If anyone can help you, we can. I know I can.
I've been to doctors. It's no use. The scar tissue's too deep. No one can help me.
That was a few years ago.
But
Today,
today,
nothing's hopeless.
today's a new day.
We can graft scar and skin tissue that... Well, we can even freeze areas of the skin. And
It's
sand
a great,
away
big,
damaged skin
beautiful
tissues.
tomorrow, shining at the end of every
Look in your
day.
eyes. I almost want to believe you. I almost want to believe you.
Yeah, girl, like,
Start believing, hmm?
I'm gonna get you my Lush brand toner, my Lush brand Karma Cream lotion. We're gonna fix you right up, boo. Why are you lowering down like that? This ain't that kind of meeting. Oh, you're deep in thought.
Even if your father could help me,
Oh,
I
father.
couldn't pay him the kind of money it would take.
Don't talk about money. He does a lot of work without any charge.
Why should you want to
Oh,
do
if things
this
were
for
true.
me? What's in it for you?
I'm gonna make your face beautiful again.
Gerard Butler
Cut it
in the
off and give your body away.
Phantom looked great.
sorry. Bill, I have been knocked around so many times. I've lost count. It's tough living with this. I don't mean to sound ungrateful.
Well, because you've been battered around, don't go sour. You shouldn't lose your trust in people. Not all of us.
Trust him.
I believe you. I want to. Do you really think something can be done?
I like that
Only
she
my
doesn't
father
trust
knows.
him. And she's
Look,
right.
we have a country place just out of town. He's visiting for the weekend. I could take you there now for a consultation.
You mean tonight?
Well, if you'd rather wait till he comes back, if
oh,
he
no,
comes
no.
back.
I mean, he wouldn't be annoyed being bothered with me so late at night.
Well, you let me do the worrying, hmm?
I'll do anything that'll help me get rid of this face.
Well, that's where I come in. Remember the last time I helped you? Where are you going? Who are you calling?
That was the
My
last time.
My girlfriend. I want to tell her the news.
Before you know what the verdict's going to be?
You're right. I shouldn't talk until I know what's going to happen. My girlfriend, she's supposed to drop in later. I'll have to leave her a note or something.
Well, just tell her you'll see you later.
Yeah,
Otherwise, she'll
this
ask a lot of
film,
nosy questions. We want to be sure first. Just throw something on, huh?
They give her some really powerful monologues in there. Like, I can't trust anybody. The minute I do naked things in front of you, you think that's an offer.
Just tell her you'll keep in touch.
Like, girl?
I'll leave it on the table. She'll see it.
Had to go out with old friend Bill Courtner. We'll call you tomorrow. Doris.
Yay.
Here.
Thank you, Austin. My channel loves you back.
I'll leave it on the lamp. She'll see it, won't she?
I love
That's
lamp.
the first place she'll look. I'll leave the lights on for her. I have waited so long for this.
So have I.
Just doing some renovations down in your basement. I'm coming out.
Hit it again.
I want the world to know. Got to let it show.
Got to
I'm
see your
coming.
hideousness.
I'm
You've
coming
got to see
out.
mine. Wonder which of us is more awful.
We're gonna find out.
Nothing you can be is more terrible than what I am.
But are you sure?
A head without a body.
Yeah.
A head that should be in its grave.
Her eyebrows deserve an Oscar.
I hate him. I hate him for what he's done to me. Can your horror match mine? Quiet. Someone's coming.
It's been a day. Just one day. Okay. Act natural. I'll act like a head in a pan. You act like a hideously deformed creature behind a door. Hey, just...
I have come to feed your friend.
We're waiting.
While you feed yourself with hate, it prefers food.
Your formless, sniveling fear becomes you more.
Yeah. What makes you think I'm afraid of what's in there? Or of you? A mere head in search of a body.
People fear what they don't understand. And what they can't see.
What are you talking about? You're nothing but a freak of life. And a freak of death.
Freak
Why
of
should I
death?
be afraid of a few knocks on a door?
But last night you ran. You were afraid of what you imagined lay behind that door.
I?
I?
Imagined?
A-E-I-O-U?
It was I who helped graft together the bits and pieces that were stolen from the hospital.
It was him?
An amputated arm, a leg, a torso.
Yes.
It was I who helped piece them together like a monstrous jigsaw puzzle.
And that same medicine that he's fed to me to activate my lymphoid tissues.
Lymphoid?
Fed it to that?
No. No, on that he used an earlier formula. It wasn't as successful as the serum he's using on you.
Dr. Bill created Tim Allen in that closet.
Transplants to take. If your experiment is successful, then it'll be my turn.
And what else has happened to it?
Mean what else? Well, it's mutated some, of course.
The assistant's boy like, I did this.
Changed considerably.
I'm good.
Why
I
don't you
turned it
open
out.
the door? And we'll both see how it's changed.
Listen, you. I warn you. You better stop pestering me, do you hear?
You?
I'm getting fed up with you and your insidious talk. He should have cut out your tongue while he was at it.
I love transatlantic accents.
Afraid of whom? Of you? No.
No.
Not anymore.
None of it.
Nor of it.
Dare ya. Double dog dare ya. Go ahead. Bet you won't open the door?
He only keeps it locked in there so that it'll be safe, that's all.
Safe? From me?
Beast. I hope he prolongs your existence into a lifetime of agony. Then we'll see who's laughing at whom. You miserable fool!
Get him!
Oh, shit. This is one of those edited scenes.
Kill him!
It would usually cut right here. Because... I like how he has his hand balled up in his jacket and you can totally tell. All he's got is like the withered hand. And that's it. Like... Okay. Back to communication. Now, 2 + 2 is 4. How is he gonna win the arms race of the Cold War? His job cost him an arm. And an arm. She's amused. Look at her. I know, it was funny. How is he gonna play patty cake? How is he gonna use his albaline and his poppers? Wait, what? Just me? I know, once you bleed on your basement... I like that he bled his way up. Now he bled his way back. Look at it! Look at it! Owie. Give him a hand. A hand.
You and your father live here?
Only on weekends when we want to
You
get away from
guys.
the city.
Farewell to Arms.
This place certainly is
All
lonely.
that.
Well, the further from prying eyes, the better. I mean, it's nice and quiet here. We can get away from the noise and telephones.
Oh, I guess it is.
Well, sit down, sit down. I'll fix us a drink, huh? My father should be back soon.
You mean he's not here now?
Oh, come on now, Doris. Do I look like a maniac who goes around killing girls? Now, you've got to learn to trust people. Oh,
I
people
mean...
like me, really.
I'm sorry. I trust you. I trust you with my life.
Well, I can't ask for any more than that.
Doris! Doris, no!
I'll be right back.
Hashtag justice for Doris. Like... Everybody, Team Doris. In the chat room right now. Oh my god, he got into my jar of chocolate syrup! The fuck? Yeah, he like bled on the chair. Why? Did I do that? Well, I'll never tell. You know how they say, like, when you lose some of your senses, your other senses become more acute? I like how, like, she's lost her body, so now all the bitchiness is just fully concentrated. Just like... Dong, 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 dong. He's never going to financially recover from this. Oh my god. The similarities. Okay, so does that make Bill Carol Baskin, or... It's a lovely night for eyebrows. It's a lovely night for teeth.
I was beginning to think you'd forgotten about me.
Forgotten you? Why, Doris, you've become very important to me. Very important.
Yeah.
I put a little water in it so it wouldn't be too strong for you.
Fine. I'm not a very heavy drinker.
Neither am I. Well, here's to your future, whatever it may be.
I'll drink to that.
Let's find out. Dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Dr. White Bill Cosby. I mean, his name is Bill, so... I like when you're getting drugged, like, stripper music starts playing again.
It's getting awfully warm in here. kind of funny. Bill,
Yes.
you put something in my drink,
Oh shit.
didn't you?
Champagne makes me giggly. Meanwhile, at Roman Polanski's house. Doris, no. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom.
I told you I'd bring you a body. A beautiful one.
Hey, man.
Soon it will be yours.
Bill, you can't.
Yes, I can.
He did.
I want you as a complete woman, not part of one.
Oh.
Is it a crime to want to keep you alive?
Yes, actually. Emphatically, yes.
Is it a
Yes,
crime
it
for
is.
science to jump ahead by years? This kind of thing must be done.
I mean, no.
When it's over, you'll see.
Baby, it ain't over
got to
till it's
hurry now. The drug will
over.
wear off soon and she'll be awake.
They're actually like horses' hooves where they're kind of like
When she
nailed
does come
into
to,
the foot.
It will be your head consciously awakening for her.
Yeah, like this movie, a lot of sci-fi. A lot of sci-fi, even the bad stuff, like, it has things to say. And this one says a lot. Streaky, streaky walls. Streaky, streaky
You must
walls.
be stopped. You must.
And who's going to do it? It's got to be quiet here.
Can't stop me.
Very well.
He just had this little, like, label pre-made waiting for her. Why is he putting talc all over the outside of the gloves? Like... Oh shit. Knock 3 times on the closet if you kill me. Tap on the pipe if the answer is go. No? Alternate lyrics? Just me? Okay. Bum bum bum. Bum bum. Bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Nom 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 nom. I mean, I'm not saying that I want a 7-foot-tall dude to like just grab my face and pull me against the door, but I'm down. Ah! There you go. There's your hideously deformed creature of superhuman size and strength. Oh shit. This is my favorite fight. Nah. Fuck your door. Nah. Table's on fire. Better throw her in the water. This part is usually entirely chopped out of TV versions. Because... I love the ADR scream. Bloop. I said I wanted it medium well. Well, apparently it looked okay and then it mutated, theoretically. Ignore the attachments on the back. Save the living girl.
I told you to let me die.
I did this. This is my making. She liked it. The head that wouldn't die. Oh my word. And that, guys, gals, and non-binary pals, is your Monday Movie Matinee. That was The Brain That Wouldn't Die, 1962, technically 1959, but they couldn't get it released. Welcome. Y'all are riffing on this so well in the chat room. I wanted to show you guys a thing real quick. I did this live as a presentation with a whole slideshow and all this other stuff. Non-quiz version, live back in the before times when we could all meet up face to face. And this girl dressed up as Jan in the Pan. And hold on, I just want to show you. Boom. She was walking around with a pan that she cut a hole out of, put on a cowl. Her name is Sister Coochie Coo. She's one of the cisgender female members of the local chapter of the Sisters of Perpetual Indulgence. And yeah, she dressed up and came to the screening of Brain That Wouldn't Die as Jan in the Pan, and it blew my damn mind. So I just wanted to share that with everybody from the before times. So thank you again for tuning in. I'm going to be having another performance on Wednesday. I'm going to do a live stream of the propaganda film Boys Beware. That one's a short film. It's less than a half hour. So that'll be a shorter quiz and shorter film. So be sure to come on time. It'll be at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. If you have to miss it, it's okay. This video and all other live streams that I do, unless they're like broken or something's wrong with them, they automatically upload as soon as we're done with them. So you can share them, hold on to them, bookmark them, send them to friends, look it up on my channel. I have all of them as Trash Cinema 101 live streamed in one big old playlist, so you can watch all my things. The only one there that's messed up is Santa Claus Conquers the Martians, because it is copywritten in Europe and it wouldn't let me broadcast it because of that. So after Wednesday, I'm planning on doing a screening on Monday, hopefully, of Manos, The Hands of Fate. It became famous because of Mystery Science Theater 3000. It's this whole film of this guy who has a servant named Torgo, and it's bad 1960s retro deliciousness, and it's public domain, so I can play it here as my thing. That'll be coming up. So, thank you again. All of this is brought to you by my lovely supporters up on Patreon, which boom, you can go and become a patron on my Patreon there, logandonahoo.com. That gives you all my different social media things, my tip jar if you just want to throw a coin to your Witcher, or follow me on any other form of social media. Yay, thank you, Scott, Joe, Brian, Amy, John, Wayne, everybody up in there. John and Wayne, not John Wayne. John Wayne can go. Ooh, where was my... I forgot my background music. I am so sorry. There we go. Much better. Okay. Thank you to everybody that sponsors me on Patreon. Honestly, all of this is because of you. My lighting, my digital stuff, my nicer computer, all that is thanks to people's generous sponsorship and or physical oil donations. Also, on that note, if you do want to send me physical letters, again, you can over at my new P.O. Box. That is P.O. Box 1503, Orlando, Florida 32802. You can send me whatever, and I will hopefully, as long as it's appropriate, open it live on camera and show you some of that. Yay Thank you for joining, Scott. That's lovely. Thank you, Scott. So yeah, stay tuned for that on Wednesday. Otherwise, I'll see you guys back here on Monday for Manos, the Hands of Fate. Tell your friends, tell your family, wake up the neighbors, set fire to the rain, and I look forward to seeing y'all later on this week. Stay safe, stay sane. Thank you for coming here and laughing along with me. Have an awesome week, y'all. Bye.